Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Lucy channel, where learning English is easy, relaxing, and fun. I'm Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Hello, dear friends. I'm Tom, and we are so happy you are here with us today.
Today, we are talking about something very real and emotional. We are talking about hard days in life.
Yes, not small problems like losing your keys or missing the bus. We are talking about the painful moments that make people cry, feel hopeless, or want to give up.
Sometimes life becomes very heavy. People lose their jobs, relationships end, or they receive bad news from a doctor.
And during those difficult moments, many people feel completely lost inside.
In English, there is a powerful phrase we often use. We say, "My world is falling apart."
My world is falling apart means everything feels broken and out of control.
Exactly. It feels like nothing is working anymore, and your heart is full of fear.
When people go through painful situations, anxiety often becomes stronger.
Yes, my mind starts worrying about everything. I imagine the worst possible future.
That happens to many people. Fear makes the brain overthink.
There is another useful English phrase for that feeling. We say, "My mind is racing."
My mind is racing means your thoughts are moving too fast and you cannot relax.
Another important word is overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means you feel like the problems in your life are too heavy to carry.
For example, you can say, "I feel overwhelmed at work," or "I feel overwhelmed by this bad news."
When people feel overwhelmed for a long time, they sometimes become deeply sad or depressed.
Some people feel like they have hit rock bottom.
Hit rock bottom means reaching the lowest point in life.
It feels like nothing can get worse.
But there is also hope in that phrase.
Really? How?
Because when you reach the bottom, the only direction left is up.
That is actually beautiful.
Healing takes time, though. We should never force sad people to pretend they are happy.
Yes. I dislike when people say, "Just smile," or "Just think positive" during painful moments.
In English, we call that toxic positivity.
Toxic positivity means forcing happiness while someone is suffering deeply.
When someone loses a loved one or goes through a tragedy, they need understanding, not fake positivity.
Exactly. They need time to feel their emotions.
That process is called grieving.
Grieving means feeling deep sadness after losing someone or something important.
People grieve after death, divorce, heartbreak, or even losing a dream.
So, what should we say to someone who is grieving?
One of the best things to say is, "I am here for you."
Simple words can have so much power.
Yes, it means you are standing beside them emotionally.
Another kind phrase is, "Take all the time you need."
That gives people permission to heal slowly.
Sometimes when I feel hurt or stressed, I make quick emotional decisions.
That is called acting on impulse.
Acting on impulse means making fast decisions without thinking carefully.
Exactly. Strong emotions can make people act too quickly.
So, how can we stop ourselves from doing that?
We can take a step back.
Take a step back means pausing before reacting emotionally.
Yes, you stop, breathe, think calmly, and look at the situation more clearly.
Breathing deeply really helps when anxiety becomes intense. Deep breathing tells your brain that you are safe. But sometimes the problems still feel huge and scary.
During hard times, faith can help many people stay strong.
You once said, "My faith is my anchor."
Yes. An anchor keeps a ship steady during a storm.
That is a beautiful metaphor.
Life brings storms, but we keep moving forward step by step.
Sometimes the future looks dark, though.
Then focus only on today.
In English, we say, "Take it one day at a time."
Exactly. Don't try to solve your entire future in one night.
Sometimes surviving 1 hour at a time is enough.
And that is completely okay.
Another important thing during hard times is having a support system.
A support system is a group of people you trust and depend on.
Family, friends, doctors, or supportive coworkers can all be part of your support system.
Nobody should suffer completely alone.
Humor can also help during painful moments.
Yes, we call that comic relief.
Comic relief means finding small moments of laughter during stressful situations.
A little laugh can help people breathe again emotionally.
Joy and pain can exist together.
Absolutely. A person can cry and smile on the same day.
Another important word is resilience.
Resilience means the ability to recover after difficult experiences.
Like bouncing back after falling down.
Exactly. In English, we use the phrasal verb bounce back.
Strong people are not people who never fall.
Strong people are people who continue trying after failure.
Sometimes people become exhausted from stress.
That is called burnout.
Burnout happens when your mind and body lose all energy because of too much stress.
Burnout can affect your health, emotions, and motivation.
Have you ever experienced burnout, Tom?
Yes. A few years ago, I felt mentally and emotionally exhausted.
How did you recover?
I had to start from scratch.
Start from scratch means starting over from the beginning.
I learned how to rest, slow down, and rebuild my life in a healthier way.
Difficult experiences can still teach valuable lessons.
Exactly. Sometimes we eventually find the silver lining.
Silver lining means finding something positive inside a bad situation.
Like learning wisdom, meeting kind people, or discovering inner strength.
But it often takes time to see the silver lining.
Very true. Sometimes people only understand the lesson years later.
Another comforting English phrase is hang in there.
Hang in there means don't give up.
Keep holding on, even when life feels difficult.
Sometimes simply surviving is already a victory.
I agree. Not every painful experience makes people stronger immediately.
Sometimes trauma only makes people tired.
Lucy, and that is okay too.
Healing is not a competition.
Asking for help is also important.
Yes, asking for help is not weakness.
It is actually a sign of courage and maturity.
A simple sentence like, "I am struggling right now. Can we talk?" can open the door to support.
Another simple phrase is, "I need a hand."
That means you need help emotionally or physically.
Many adults struggle to ask for help because of pride.
But friends and family often want to help.
Sometimes people just do not know what to say.
That is true. During painful situations, listening is often more important than giving advice.
Sometimes people only need someone to sit beside them quietly.
Exactly. Presence can be more powerful than words.
Empathy is very important during hard times.
Empathy means understanding and sharing another person's feelings.
Sympathy feels sorry for someone.
Empathy sits in the darkness beside them.
That is such a meaningful difference.
During stressful moments, small healthy actions also matter.
Drinking water, sleeping well, and eating properly can help more than people realize.
Yes, lack of sleep makes every problem feel worse.
Doing activities with your hands can also calm the mind.
Things like painting, gardening, cooking, or cleaning help people focus on the present moment.
That is called grounding yourself.
Grounding means bringing your attention back to the present instead of worrying about the future.
The future can feel scary sometimes.
But we only truly control this moment right now.
Hard days are part of life.
Every human being experiences pain, loss, fear, and disappointment.
But a bad day does not define your entire life.
Storms eventually run out of rain.
That is one of my favorite thoughts.
Today, we learned many useful English phrases like overwhelmed, hit rock bottom, bounce back, silver lining, and hang in there.
And the most important phrase is never give up. Keep moving forward one small step at a time. Keep asking for help when you need it. Keep believing that better days can come again. Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We truly appreciate every listener here.
Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this lesson with your friends. Keep practicing your English every day. Stay strong and take care of yourself.
We believe in you.
See you in the next episode. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.